Hey everybody, RAPTall back here with another video. This time my opponent is against Boomer642. I actually was trying to record this yesterday. This is Sunday, so I was trying to record it Saturday, but my Canon battery was dead, so this is going to be probably a day later, either Sunday night or on Monday. Anyway, I work outside. I work downtown Chicago, so if any of you live around here, you know the weather's been freaking ridiculous this past week and a half. It went from winter to middle of summer 90 degrees back to winter with cold ass rain and wind. So I've had to be out in that in the past 2 days, and it sucks, and I'm not happy about it. So if I sound pissed off or annoyed, that's why. Anyway, I decided to start out with Sparky because he doesn't have any ground types on his team, so I figured, well, I can start with him. If I like the matchup, I can do something about it, or I can just Volt Switch out. And I decided to Volt Switch because I don't know what the Celebi wants to do. I decided to set up rocks, but I didn't know if I wanted to status me or anything. And just in case I wanted to status, or maybe go for an Earth Power, went to Nazca to take the status and or the Earth Power. Now this is Stall War number 1. This battle, it kind of isn't like 2 battles in one. There's a douchey stall battle, and there is a cleanup sweep battle. And guess which part of the battle this Blissey is in. Seriously, this Blissey, so annoying. You know, Blissey is just as annoying as it always was. Now, obviously, I have plenty of things, well, not plenty of things, but I have things on my team that can definitely kill Blissey. Problem is, I didn't know, all Blesseys carry some sort of status. Well, like, almost all Blesseys carry some sort of status. So I decided to, I didn't want to go to Cloister because I was thinking that was probably going to be my easiest way to kill Blissey. But I didn't want to get into Cloister, and I don't know if I can learn Will-O-Wisp. Either way, I wouldn't want to get Will-O-Wisp or Toxic on my Cloister, and then have a scary time trying to beat this thing. So I decided to just go back into my, or not back into my Land Shark, into my Land Shark. Decided to set up the good old Stealth Rock, and since this is more of a tank chomp than a offensive chomp, it doesn't have the pure power to really kill Blissey on its own, which it's not that big a deal. I mean, it makes this for a little bit more of a stall war, but so I see that he has the Toxic, so that's kind of good to know. Toxic on my Garchomp isn't that big a deal. I mean, it doesn't cut its attack. I mean, obviously any stat like Burn or Toxic is gonna cut my survivability, but yeah, I mean, I'd rather have this than Burn, honestly. Like the last battle I had where it couldn't kill with the stupid Aqua Tail with the Gliscor. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to kind of do what my Garchomp does best, Stealth Rocks, and then go for the Dragon Tail and knock some stuff around. Sadly, it goes back to this Blissey. Now, at that health, I'm thinking it's not going to be able to kill. So I know it has Toxic. It can't T-Wavy or anything, and honestly T-Wave would be totally fine if it hit my Ferrothorn. And he went for the Toxic. I don't know if he was expecting another switch or what. I kind of expected it to have Flamethrower or Fire Blast, and I also expected to live one. So there you go. Of course, I do carry Protect over the Power Up on this guy. And okay, I get the burn there. I'm like, I thought there was a burn somewhere in this match. So I get the burn. But I know with Leech Seed against Blissey's massive health and protects, the burn is not going to be able to really take me down enough with Flamethrower to kill me before I can do what I want. I've been setting up a couple layers of spikes. I don't know if I set up all 3 or if I just set up 2. But I figure, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to switch out and go for the Dragon Tail. And also, since I'm getting the massive health recovery, I'm going to be up a lot after the Flamethrower and Toxic. I'll still be good. Now, geez, I need to pay attention more. Blah, blah, blah. My brain is like fried from being outside for 8 hours, standing in the rain, trying to sell tickets for a tour that nobody wants to take because it's raining. Who would have thought, right? Now, kind of same deal as last time, where I just decided to leave my Garchomp, and it's like, well, it's done its job. It's set up rocks. It started to shuffle a couple people around. So I'm just going to keep it up. Now, I don't know if he went 3 extremes to me expecting my Garchomp to stay in, or if he went with it just to go for it. Either way, since I am the tank chomp, I'm going to live, and I'm going to take him down to pretty much dead. But that means since he's been Dragon-tailed out, he's going to die the next time that he comes in. Now, Blissey is down to roughly a quarter of her health, and after everything goes on, I'm going to die to poison. So I'm thinking I could bring in Cloister, but I really want to bring in my Nidoking. I'm thinking, it is special, but I really think I can kill this thing off with an Earth Power. It's I want to. What's Earth Power 90? So it's like stab with a 135. I do get a crit. I honestly don't know if that mattered. I'm gonna say it didn't, just to make myself feel better. So he decides to go into this Rachi, and it takes about a quarter, a little under a quarter, and he's a Scarf Rachi. He does go for that Iron Head. I'm assuming it's Scarf Rachi. I guess it could be the Paraflinch Rachi, but I am going to be able to kill it because it's not one of those douchey Rachis that Team Navigator had that made me rage. Now here I'm faster. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought Lucario was faster. Maybe it just has to do something with like a plus speed nature versus a plus attack nature in that guy. So maybe with Adamant, he can't kill me. And maybe he expected to be faster. That's why I didn't go for the extreme speed. Either way, I was like, huh, okay. It's really okay with me. I think that Togekiss was faster than me, so maybe this thing is scarfed. Because I don't think it's faster than Max Speed Nidoking. I decided to just go out into Sparky and go again for the Volt Switch. I'm kind of expecting the switch out, but even if he doesn't switch, I mean, Volt Switch would have killed that thing. So I decided to do that. I switch out and I go into Nazca. I don't why did I go into this guy? Either to Air Slash. I think that's why I went into Air Slash. Also to predict a move that would be not very effective against me, like Earth Power or a Grass move like it did, or a Psychic. So I'm able to kill it off, and at this point all he has left are two guys, both which are going to die to Stealth Rock switching. So with that, that's going to be the game. So good game, Boomer642. This is my third game with this team, and pretty awesome. So as you can see, pretty much once that Blissey was out of the way, smooth sailing from there, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But either way, it was a really fun game, and the first half of it, I had no idea what the heck was going to happen. So catch you guys later. Don't forget to comment, rate, sub, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.